You've been trained to be liked, trained to keep the peace, to be agreeable, to be good. But Carl Jung would tell you, goodness is a mask, and if you're not careful, it becomes a prison. Because people-pleasing doesn't make you kind, it makes you invisible. You don't earn respect by saying yes. You don't get love by being easy. You don't find peace by being passive. You just disappear quietly. And every time you abandon yourself to keep others comfortable, you teach the world that your needs don't matter, that your boundaries are optional, that your silence is approval. Jung didn't see people-pleasing as politeness. He saw it as shadow in disguise, a mask built to avoid rejection, conflict, disconnection. But the more you please, the more you're used, not because people are cruel, but because they respond to what you allow. And if you never reveal the parts of you that want to say no, that want to disagree, that want to be left alone, you'll become a shell, a shape built to fit everyone else's expectations. Until one day you wake up resentful, tired, fake, wondering why nobody truly sees you. Jung had a name for this mask, the persona. It's the version of you trained by parents, culture, teachers, shaped to be acceptable. Yes, you need the persona. You can't live without some mask. But when you believe the mask is your identity, you lose your soul. Because you're not here to be agreeable. You're here to be real. Every time you avoid saying no, you erase yourself. You think the cost of honesty is conflict. The real cost is resentment. You think saying no is selfish. The truth, staying silent is the most selfish thing you can do, because you secretly resent others for not reading your mind. Repression doesn't make you nicer. It makes you bitter, exhausted, emotionally imprisoned. And worse, when you train people to expect compliance, they will. Not because they're evil, but because you said yes so many times, they stopped believing you had a no. You can't be loved if you're not known. And the people you're pleasing, they don't know the real you. If you start setting boundaries, they'll say you've changed. They'll call you selfish, cold. But that's not truth. That's addiction. They're addicted to your silence. And your honesty feels like aggression only because it finally protects you. Jung called this individuation. Not self-improvement, self-possession, becoming whole, with a spine, a shadow, a voice, and a no that means something. Until you do this, you'll always feel hollow, like life doesn't belong to you. When you finally stop pleasing, people will get angry. Some will leave. Some will guilt you. Let them. That's not cruelty. That's clarity. Because you're not here to be liked. You're here to be whole. Individuation means facing your shadow, the anger, the selfishness, the truth you buried to stay safe. It's not rebellion, it's maturity. The self doesn't emerge through approval. It emerges through conflict, through disappointing people who only loved your compliance. And here's the paradox. When you stop pleasing, you don't lose real relationships. You only lose imbalanced ones. You create space for people who respect you, not people who control you. Jung warned, the persona is dangerous when it becomes too rigid, when you're always the strong one, always the nice one, always the calm one. That's not a mask, it's a cage. But the moment you notice it, you're free to change. You don't need permission. You don't need to explain. You just need courage. The courage to pause before saying yes. The courage to disappoint without apology. The courage to let people be uncomfortable. Because boundaries aren't cruelty, they're sacred. Every time you hold the line, you reclaim your soul. Carl Jung didn't want you to be cruel. He wanted you to be awake. Not liked, free.